Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. Okay, coming on here, we've got first day of school is today, and it is a virtual day for us because we are the second half of the alphabet. So tomorrow they will go in person with that group of kids. So confusing. It's been a little stressful today. I had a doctor's appointment at 10, so I went and did that. Everything is looking really, really good. My body likes to be really, really complicated, but I think we figured out a couple of things. Just as a little side note, if anyone else out there has had to have a hysterectomy of any sort, and if your adrenal glands are what are providing, most of your naturally produced hormones, just so you know, I've been having issues with inflammation, which is part of the autoimmune that I get just with food allergies, like if I've eaten something that maybe I'm not necessarily supposed to, that I'm sensitive to, but also seasonal allergies, so like environmental allergies, which the pollen count has been rather high here lately, and those systems in my body were kind of flagging a little bit, and he asked if I was feeling a little stuffy, and I was like, yeah, my head and chest and stuff, when I'm, you hate to say that though in this day and age with the COVID, but yeah, like, well, because we take a lot of outside walks, and he's like, well, it's seasonal allergies, probably, and he's like, that can cause you to inflame. And because it's a response to your body acting to that allergen, but my body does not like just, because, if you have like allergies, your head will inflame, obviously, you get swollen sinuses and your eyes will get puffy and all that kind of stuff. But mine does not localize. Like when I inflame everywhere. And then my adrenal glands get super stressed. So just a little side note, if maybe you're having some issues with swelling and you're like, well, I haven't even been eating anything I'm not supposed to. It could be something like that. So anyway, yeah, we just kind of talked about that a little bit, and that, what I should do when that happens. Because I was noticing I had a period there probably week and a half ago, where I was noticing I was retaining a lot of water and couldn't figure out why, because I hadn't changed anything in my eating or anything like that. And he's like, that's probably what it was. So I was talking to my sister about it, and she's like, your body is so hard. And I said, yeah, it is. It really is. It's unfortunate. Anyway, so we are finished with school for today, and we've been finished for a little bit just because it's the first day. Like, there wasn't a lot virtually for them to do today. The idea is that once they are in the routine, so tomorrow they're in person, so they'll have in-person instruction, and then during that in-person instruction, they'll be told what to do for the next day that's virtual. So we're block scheduling, so it'll be A day, B day, that way. So you're A day in person, and then A day at home, and B day in person, and B day at home. However it flips for you, because again, we're on an alternating schedule with the first half of the alphabet. How confusing can it be? But anyway, I was looking for my next sew along, I need to actually film the tutorial for Sunday. You will have already seen it by the time you're watching this, but I'm just kind of showing how I do my convex concave curves. So like princess seams, and then also how I put a sleeve in the round on my industrial sewing machine. And I'm just doing samples. So I'm going to show you with two different colored fabrics, so it makes it really easy for you to see what I'm doing. But then for my next sew along, I really wanted to do a shirt dress to show you all the bells and whistles. Like, how do I do my collars and my collar stands? And then I really wanted to show how to do a tower placket. It is impossible to find a pattern with a tower placket anymore, unless, quite a few of the indie pattern companies do have tower plackets, but I hestate, with indie pattern companies only because a lot of them have really good supporting information on their websites, and I just feel like, I would need to reach out and ask permission, which I'm happy to do with some. But anyway, that's just added time and all that kind of stuff. So it's just easier to go with the big four. So what I decided to do, I'm gonna do a shirt dress. However, the only difference between a shirt dress and a shirt is just the hem. And I've actually already done a video on how I finish off my shirt tail hems. So, and then everything else is the same in those two. So I'm gonna do a shirt dress, and then when we do get to the hem, I will just send you over to that video on how I like to finish my shirt tail hems with bias tape. So I will send you over to that one just for the hem part. But I wanted to show a collar and collar stand, and then also a cuff with a tower placket. So I've picked this pattern, and it's Butterick 6702. It's one of their newer ones. I haven't decided what version I'm making. It's either going to be A, or C. And I'm going to use this cotton lawn from Minerva. This beautiful, it's got, I think they're flowers. They are fruit. I think they're fruit. I don't know. This beautiful autumnal cotton lawn for it. But this pattern actually has a continuous lapped placket for the sleeve. And I really wanted to find a shirt pattern that actually used a placket of some sort and didn't just stick it into the, you know, sometimes they'll just finish the underarm seam and make that the vent. And I hate when they do that, when they, because it just makes it really weak at that point, finishing off there in the seam. But this, a continuous lap placket and a tower placket are both traditional ways to finish off blouses, shirts, whatever. So I thought what I would do is show you how to do both. So I will just make the shirt dress as is with the continuous lapped placket. So I can show you guys how to do that, because that is what you find in most Big Four patterns. But then I will tell you, if you wanted to switch it over to a tower placket, number one, how you would do that. There's actually a lot of templates you can find online for that. That's really the same for all patterns. I mean, it's yeah. So I was going to show you how to do that as well. So I will just either make a second or make a shirt for myself at the same time, so I can show you how to do that, or just do like make up some mock sleeves or something and show you how to do a tower placket on that. So that's the plan. So I will be showing both how to do a continuous lap placket and how to do a tower placket, because again, you'll see the tower plackets in the independent patterns, but the continuous loop plackets you also see a lot of, and especially like all of my shirt dress patterns and shirts for ready to wear or for the Big Four have the continuous lap. So I'm gonna do both so that you guys can see how that's done. But this is the pattern I'm actually gonna be sewing through. And then if you wanted to add a tower placket to the sleeve of this, I'm gonna show you how to do that and then how to sew that as well. So yeah, I guess I could make both versions of the dress if I can't decide. That's a lot of fabric though. Anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I have computer work I need to do today. I actually took pictures of my, well, I had makeup on and stuff for my doctor's appointment, so I went ahead and took pictures of my test garment that I have finished making up, and I filmed the intros to the tutorial. I just haven't filmed the tutorial yet. And honestly, I just don't have the steam to do it today, which is okay. It just needs to be done and edited before Sunday. So I think I'll wait and push that off for tomorrow. But I do have some other computer work, more specifically for the video that goes up on Friday, that I need to do. And then just a few other bits and bobs on that. But yeah, I just wanted to dig in my stash for just a little bit. I'm just feeling very discombobulated now that school started. And, you know, I have my set schedule that I've been trying to implement. And I mean, we didn't even do anything today, and I felt like I was getting called in there to help decipher things. And I think it's just a lot of confusion. Like, no one knows what they're doing because it's all brand new, this whole hybrid schedule. So I think it is going to take some time. And I think there's grace extended on both sides, both from the parents to the teachers, from the teachers to the kids. But it's going to take a while, I think, to really figure out the expectations, what's going on. And maybe being in person tomorrow will really help, you know, once they've met the teachers face to face. I'm really hoping. But they have only met 1 day's worth of teachers because it's block scheduling. So they have 4 classes on one day and 4 classes on the other. So the teachers they had today for virtual, they will not be meeting in person tomorrow. They won't meet those teachers in person until Monday. It's so confusing. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. So I am trying to calm myself and add a little control back into my life. So I will be doing some computer work. We have nothing going on this evening, so that's nice. But all I want to do is plan my fall sewing, like really badly. I just want to dig through my fabric stash and start pulling fabrics so that I can play around and decide what I'm going to make up this fall for the module. We are going to do a module sew along. It's going to be pared back from what it was in the spring as far as prizes and stuff, I think. You know, I may send out a holler, you know, an email or something to a few different companies maybe just to see what I can easily stir up. But for the most part, I think it's just be a nice time for us just to just sew together. So anyway, that'll probably not be till, I'll probably announce that like mid-September, and then I'll obviously have videos that support that, you know, going forward, like my planning, how I'm picking a color palette, and all that stuff. But you'll see the behind the scenes of all of that over here on the vlog. So yeah, but before that, I really do need to finish the last summary sew the look so that then I can complete the other 3. I really want to get through all 8 of those. But I'm not sure when that's going to happen because I also need to sew for my daughter. I mean, there's only so much time in the day. So we'll just see what we can do, right? Okay, well, I just wanted to pop on and say hey and to tell you that I have picked the pattern for the sew along that will not be, it'll be actually the day you're watching this, it'll be the coming Sunday is when we will start this guy. I also picked this one because it's got the cup sizes, which just makes fitting so much easier. And that's kind of why I bought it too. So yeah. That's the plan. Okay, I'll check back in later. Hello everyone, happy Thursday. Okay, so today's the first in-person day for my kids. They got on the bus, they went. I'm anxious to hear how everything went when they get back. They were all messed up. Got the first day of school pictures, technically first in-person day of school pictures, whatever. So yeah, so that is today. I really need to film the tutorial that's going to go up on Sunday. I filmed the intro, but I tell you, my brain is everywhere right now. I am just, I mean, I've talked about it many times, my struggle with anxiety, which then goes to depression, if any of you are familiar with that. I am just not coping well with this hybrid at school. I know everyone's doing the best that they can with the situation. It's really hard, but I'm not doing okay. So anyway, I was supposed to film that tutorial, but I found myself coming down here and cutting out a pair of jeans instead for my daughter. So I've cut, and then I washed everything. So I washed both the non-stretch and the stretch denims, and now I can't remember which 2 jeans, which 2 fabrics I picked out for the module, her current module, because I have 2 non-stretch, did I just say that? 2 non-stretch and 2 stretch, and they're different colors. I think I picked the black, it's like an off black, it's not like a real black, but I think I picked the black stretch denim for this module and the more mid blue for the non-stretch, I think. Surely you guys don't mind. They're all becoming the same patterns anyway, so like both stretch jeans are going to be ginger jeans, and both non-stretch fabrics are going to be Megan Nielsen Dawn jeans. All 4 of them with the skinny leg, all 4 high-waisted. So, and I'm not sure the flies, what she's going to want. With the stretch, I always put a zipper fly in just because it doesn't pull at all, you know, with buttons. Because of the stretch, just allows things to pull a little bit more. But she may want an exposed or even a hidden button fly for the non-stretch. That's fine. We can do that. I've got some kits. But yeah, I just came down here and ironed the denim and then cut it out. And since I'm doing the black, I think I'm going to stick with black top stitching thread as well, just to keep it, you know, a very like streamlined pair of jeans, like not as busy, I guess. Sometimes with my darker denims, I like to do that. I like to pick the same, or like white denim, obviously. I will just do white top stitching thread. Number one, it sews up super quickly because I just use the same thread that I'm using to sew the jeans as top stitching thread. And it gives it just a little bit of a different look. So I may just go ahead and do that and then let her pick out what color hardware she wants when she gets home from school today. So anyway, that's just what I'm doing today. I'm just going with it. You know, sewing's my therapy, it is my healing practice, and it's my self-care practice. And so something told me to work on jeans today, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to turn on the television. I'm going to sew up a pair of jeans, I think. Yeah, get that done. So I think that's all I've got for right now. I'm also wearing pants today. I will, as soon as I'm done with the jeans, I will try on my Gucci jacket and show you how that looks now that it's been professionally pressed. I will remember to do that today. Also, this was something a little bit exciting. So I had mentioned in my, let's see, my last Sew the Look dress, what's the other thing I want to work on sometime here soon is my next Sew the Look. But I was talking about in my Sew the Look video about how I wanted a more feminine pair of leather sneakers, and you guys totally came through with that. And I was looking, I had quite a few different recommendations for like streamlined leather sneakers, which all of them that you guys suggested were exactly what I was wanting. They're all very similar. But I was looking at all of them online and noticed that someone had suggested the Cole Haan ones, and I got on Cole Haan and they were on sale. I can't remember now what they're called, because they have other one, like newer, maybe a newer version that is not. They're like $130. But the ones that I saw that were just very streamlined, very like dainty a little bit, like the Keds, like the traditional Keds, but they were on sale for $70, I think, $60. And then, oh no, $70, sorry. $70. And then I am still looking for a pair. I want a pair of brown knee-high boots. So I have my oxblood ones, but I really want a pair of brown ones as well, like camel, like not dark brown, but like a warm camel color. And they had a pair, it was a $300 pair. They're suede, which isn't ideal because I just feel like suede doesn't wear quite as well. I'll just have to be extra careful with them, which is fine because my oxblood pair are slick leather. So on rainier days or whatever, if I'm wanting to wear tall boots, I can just pick the oxblood colored ones. But they are the camel color I was wanting, but they are in suede, knee-high boot, and normally $300, and they were marked down to $70. So I got both pairs for $70, and then because it was my first time ordering from their website, I got 10% off. They gave me a 10% off coupon. Anyway, long story short, I'm getting a pair of Cole Haan boots and a pair of leather Cole Haan sneakers for $134. So, I mean, free shipping, and then there was no tax because of my state, I guess. I don't know, with online stuff. So if that is not a great way to start the day, I don't know what is. So I'm very excited about those for some fall shoes. So I think my Adidas, and I don't know if I talked about it or not, but my Adidas shoes, which are very classic, very current, very trendy, and not even trendy, more classic. I mean, that's the classic white and black Adidas shoe, are a little bulkier, and I feel like with my leg length, I think that's what it is. Proportionally, they're just too clunky for me, I think. I feel a little bit like Minnie Mouse when I'm wearing them, which is weird because I don't have big feet. I wear a size 6.5. I have a pretty small foot. But yeah, there's just something that is just a little too clunky on my foot. So I think that is my daughter and I have the same size foot. So I think those are gonna go to her, and I think she will get a lot more wear out of them than I have been wearing them. And then my, these new Cole Haan ones will replace that, and I'll have a little bit daintier shoe. The way the light is shining on my hair is making it look like I have really gray roots. I promise I don't. It's like just shining just right. That's funny. Okay. So that's all I have to say for now. So I'm going to put you on time lapse, and we are going to sew a pair of jeans. And I'm going to time myself. It's been a while since I have sewn a pair of jeans, but it is 11:14. So I'm going to set you up, and let's see how long this takes me. Okay. Okay, so it is now 2:08. I took an hour break for lunch and to fold some laundry and to do some of that kind of stuff. So I stopped at 12:40 and then resumed right at about 1:40. So I had that's what 11:15 I started, so I had about an hour and a half beforehand and about 30 minutes now, so about 2 hours, but I'm not finished. And this is about where I kind of was thinking I would be time-wise. So I've got the jeans all sewn. Pocket bags coming out there. All sewn, including the side seams. Now I've not top stitched, it's gonna be very hard to see because it's black. I've not top stitched here yet because, but I have sewn and serged that outside seam, and then I flat felled the inside seam, which is just really durable. Sometimes her stretchy leggings that we get like at Old Navy or whatever wear out really easily, and that seam will split somewhere along that inseam because that's what rubs when you walk. So a flat felled seam is definitely worth it, I think. These are gonna be super long on her. So this is what I've done. I have a feeling that the waist is gonna be too big. I think it's gonna fit fine in the hips, but I think the waist is gonna be too big. So I've only based it on the waistband so far. And I like to sew it to the wrong side first, and then when I'm sewing it to the right side, I will flip it under and top stitch the whole waistband. That's the way I like to do my jeans. So my zipper is still really long on there, but that's okay. I just need the waistband on so that she can try them on when she gets home from school, but I think I might have to take in the waist a little bit. And if I have to do that, I will need to obviously take the waistband off and shorten it because this is one piece. But one thing that I like to do for my jeans that are from stretchy material, because I like to line my inside waistband, the waistband facing, with the stretch denim as well. I find it very, very comfortable, and she's all about comfort. But I do put some twill tape into the seam allowance at the top so that it doesn't stretch out. So this keeps it from having to interface it. Now I will interface where I'm gonna put the buttonhole and where I'll put the button, but I'm waiting to do that until I figure out where along the waistband that's gonna be. So again, she needs to try them on. And this may be fine, and if this is fine, I'll just stitch over that basting stitch that I made. I'll go ahead and top stitch my, you know, down past the pocket on the sides. Yeah, I'll be able to do that. And then finish sewing on the waistband. I know I'm gonna have to take length off of these. I just was nervous to take any length off the pattern until I see how much I actually need to. But once I put these on her and measured, I'll go ahead and shorten the pattern for the next pair. And the same with the waist. Once I've figured out how that works and if that's good or if we need a little less or whatever, then I will adjust the pattern if we need to. So yeah. So I think, let's see, last summer I was making a ton of pair of jeans for Sew My Style. I made like a whole bunch of like jean shorts and jeans in somewhat rapid succession, and then it was like 3 hours for a pair of jeans, and I think that's probably about right on this. I probably have another hour to attach the waistband, hem, and then just put on the hardware, put the buttonhole in and put the hardware on. So that's probably about right, about 3 hours. So anyway, I'm feeling very good about that. And I like that I went with the black top stitching. I think that's nice and subtle. Because again, this isn't like black. It's like an off black. And actually, I had a pair of cone mill denim that was kind of a similar color black. Like you can kind of see the white threads in there. So yeah, so it's not like a black jean. But I would still call it, you know. It looks similar to a dark denim, but I would still call it black. So, I mean, there's a good chance we might need to take 4 inches off this hem. And I'm gonna ask her. So I just hemmed one of our friend's daughters who's a year behind my kids, so she's a 7th grader this year. I just hemmed 2 pairs of her jeans from American Apparel. And one of them were a really distressed pair that had a it was not hemmed at all at the bottom. It was just like ragged and meant to look that way. But I had to take like 3 inches off because she's vertically challenged like we are. But anyway, what I like to do, because this is what I've done with my jean hems that I've left raw, is I do a stitch really in close thread color to the jeans above, like, I don't know, half an inch, 3 or 5/8, half an inch to 5/8 of an inch above, so that where I want the hem to kind of be, so that it won't fray too much. And it kind of keeps your seams from kind of undoing. So I'm gonna ask her if, and then the other pair of jeans that I did for her were just a regular pair of like skinny jeggings, but she wanted that a raw hem as well. So, which is super easy. I just literally sewed around the leg where we wanted it, cut it off, left about 5/8 of an inch below that stitch line so that that can fray. And then you can kind of clean up the white threads as you go. You know, the weft threads as you go. That kind of, right? No, the warp threads, because it'd be the threads that are going, yeah, the up and down threads. But you can kind of trim those up, because sometimes those can get kind of long and scraggly. So that'd be super easy. But I've got silver. So I had, this is my last zipper jeans kit. I have two more button jeans kits that are both kind of that copper button, which I'll ask her how she feels about that. But this is my last zipper one. And so I do have, I think, because you get like extra pieces. You'll get like, you know, 1 or 2 extra rivets to like practice with, and like an extra jeans button. I have a ton of jeans buttons, and I may have enough rivets to put together. And I have a lot of these zippers. So I'll have to see if I can cobble together another jean set for her other skinny pair of jeans, because I think those definitely need zippers. And then she just needs to tell me if she wants buttons or what on the non-stretch ones. So anyway, probably won't show you her in them. I may come on and show you the finished jeans this evening. I would like to get them done this evening. She has art tonight though, so she'll have been in a mask all day for school, and then she has to wear a mask for her 1.5-hour art lesson, because she's in with a group. They're separate tables and stuff. But this could make her crappy. Thankfully, with the every other day schedule, it's only going to be every other Thursday that she has to be all day school with a mask and then art with mask. Because on the other Thursdays, it'll be a virtual day, and so she'll be at home and not have to be in one. So we'll see. We'll see what the grumpy level is. Or she could have had a great day and be in a good mood, and I might be able to get her to try them on for me real quick. So anyway, when I finish them, whether that be tomorrow or later this evening, I will definitely come on here and show you. But yeah, 3 hours for a pair of jeans. I think that's pretty good. Get this one down and then I think go ahead and do her Dawn jeans. I've made her Dawn shorts a few times now, and she loves them. And she does prefer the exposed button fly on the Dawn shorts. So she very well may prefer that for the Dawn jeans as well. But I just need her to tell me what color top stitching thread she wants, and if the buttons I have are okay, or if we need to order more. So that's what I've got going on. Yeah. Oh, I'll try on the Gucci jacket for you, because literally I've got like 2 hours until my kids come home, and I really don't want to do the tutorial today. I'm just going to wait and do it tomorrow. But let me go. I'll try on the Gucci coat real quick. Okay, this is a very interesting outfit I'm wearing with it, but bear with me. All right, so here is the coat, all nice and pressed. Okay, I'll show you what I'm meaning. See how these drag lines here? Those would be completely eliminated if there was hair canvas right there on both sides. But there's not. I mean, it was not in the pattern, but sorry, I couldn't remember if I cut the buttonholes. I don't know that I would ever wear this buttoned. I don't think I've ever buttoned it, because that's a very tight buttonhole. But yeah, so you can still see that there is there, and then there's still some rippling along here. There was a lot of curve in through there, and to get the Petersham, and I used Petersham, which is meant to curve. Yeah, so that's after a professional press at the cleaners. It's still kind of wavy. I mean, do I wish there was hair canvas in there so it was more supported? Yes. But am I going to open up the coat and change it? No. So yeah, there we go. I mean, it's like a cardigan type coat, I feel like. So there we have it. It fits very nice through the back and in through the shoulders. Yeah, I just am kind of regretting what's going on there, and then this is, yeah, kind of wonky, but oh well. I also have a lot of fullness in the sleeve cap there, which, anyway, I told you I'd show you, and so there you have it. I honestly don't know that it's much different than what I was able to get done. Maybe a little bit. I think that it's just, yeah, I think that's just, I guess, the way it was sewn, maybe not supported enough through there. I think it's all interfaced though, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember if I interfaced the whole entire front body or not. But yeah. Cute with a pair of skinny jeans and like a t-shirt or something, I think, definitely for the fall. Okay. Okay, so there you have it. There's the Gucci coat. It's actually probably going to go up and live in the guest room with my other blazers because those aren't getting worn at the moment. But anyway, wanted to show you that. So, okay, I'm going to go do some house chores probably. Because again, I've got 2 hours till my kids get home, so I'm going to go do something productive. I've got some friends coming over tonight, so I could definitely run the vacuum on the main floor of the house, and we're going to sit out on the patio outside, so I need to, it's got indoor-outdoor carpeting on our screened-in porch, which I hate, but we are going to change the flooring out there at some point, but not until we reside the house. So indoor-outdoor carpet it is until then, but it does need to be vacuumed. It's pretty gross. So I am going to go up and do that. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday. And if I finish those jeans, I'll definitely show it to you when I finish the jeans. All right. Bye. Hello everyone. Happy Friday. So it's 2:15 already in the afternoon. We had a virtual day today for school. It could have been better. We haven't even gotten into like the heavy duty stuff yet, you know, like the math assignment was to go out and take a walk and take a picture of something and then relate it back to math, like how you saw math in that picture. So I mean, obviously that's going to get a lot harder as we go on. But anyway, I am really wondering if I'm just not going to be able to work at all on virtual days when they're here at home. I'm going to have to be completely facilitating and be very hands-on for that. So anyway, the hour that I had left to finish Ava's jeans took way longer because I was just doing bits and pieces, but they're finished. I actually didn't have to do anything to the waist. I finally got her to try them on last night. I knew she wouldn't be in the mood to try them on yesterday. I had to kind of force her. But we've got the silver rivets. The lining's peeking out just a little bit there. We're not going to worry about that. The rivets, silver rivets and buttons. Let's see, I've got rivets on both back pockets and then on both the coin pocket and then the front pocket. So I've got 5 rivets on. And then obviously the zipper fly. We've got a really fun pocket lining. It always takes a while to get these buttonholes loosened up. Really fun pocket lining for her. I had to shorten this pattern by 3 inches for her. And she decided that she wanted just a standard jeans hem. She's so, you know, she knows what she likes. So yeah, we just did a standard jeans hem, which I didn't use contrasting thread, so you can't really, it doesn't look like a jeans hem really, because you can't see the thread, but that's what she wanted for this pair. So yeah, that is all done. It fits her really well. I made the size 4 for her. So this, let's see, the smallest size in this pattern is a 2. And I made her a 4, and it goes up, you know, 2, 4, 6, 8. So, yeah, that, I think, should be pretty good. Now, on her next pair, I'm going to take just a little bit. I took 1/4 of an inch off the inseam, both in the back and the front, because she's getting a little pooling of fabric right there at the crotch. Which I can't fix on this pair. I mean, it's not bad, but I thought, you know, if I'm tweaking the pattern anyway, I might as well go ahead and do that. So I did that to the pattern, and then I just shortened it by 3 inches, and I think we're good to go. So I will be doing another pair of these in the next module plans that I'm going to be doing. So I'll show you that, but I've already made the changes to the pattern, so it should be really simple and easy to knock that out. So the next pattern the final pattern for her module is the Dawn jeans, the skinnier, she wants the skinny leg of the Dawn jean. So I need to dig out, the way that pattern is, drafted is that they've got the upper part of the leg and then all the pieces, and then you just attach. There's 3 different leg options because the wide leg option also can be shorts. It just has a separate cutting line. But then, so once you've done your fitting to that, the top part, which is where most of the fitting issues are, you know, it comes down like a little bit into the leg, and then you just attach the different legs on there. So, and I already have that pattern pretty much figured out for her for the shorts. So I just need to pull out her pattern and then print off the skinny leg for her size. And I can't remember what size I printed for her, so I'm gonna have to dig that out before I do any printing on that. I am really, really tired today, so I'm not gonna do anything else. I still have that tutorial I need to film. I may just wait and do that tomorrow. It's been a long day. So, it's only 2:15. So I think I'm going to, and I had to take pictures this morning. My pictures that I took for my test garment 2 days ago were all way too dark and like not in focus, and they were just not good. I was doing them by myself because my husband was working and in calls. So I was able to coerce him outside to take the pictures today, and those turned out way better. So yeah, I had to do hair and makeup so I could just get those pictures and get those turned in. So that's all finished. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go upstairs. I might take a nap. Or I may just do some wardrobe planning for myself for the fall. That's always kind of fun to do, and just kind of take it easy the rest of the evening. So those are my plans. I will check back in with you tomorrow, but I may be filming. It shouldn't take me that long to film those tutorials. It's 2 simple things that I'm showing you guys. I just need to do it. So that's the plan. Okay, hope you guys are having a great Friday. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to have the videos of her wearing all her new stuff here soon. So stay tuned for that. Okay, bye. Hi everyone, happy Monday. Okay, so I've left you all weekend. Basically because I needed to heal after Friday. So Friday was an in-home day, a virtual day, and then today they are gone. They're actually at school. So I've just pretty much determined that on the days that they are at school, I need to get as much finished as possible. I think there's a chance that I'll be able to do some sewing on their at-home days, mostly because they're down here working, and sewing is something that I can easily stop and start, stop and stop and start, stop and start. But anything as far as like filming, editing, any kind of basically desk work. So answering comments, emails, all that kind of stuff where it's a little harder to be pulled in and out of, I'm just not gonna be able to do on the days that they're at home, because that is, I have to be more focused. Again, sewing is a little different just because I can, especially if it's something I've made, or it's not that hard, I can kind of pop in and out of. But anyway, I just finished filming tomorrow's video. It's a very, you've already seen it. It's a very exciting announcement for the work from home module sew along. I'm very excited about that and about doing a whole bunch of research. I've got a whole bunch of great videos planned for that, that I'm just gonna be doing a whole bunch of research, both to get my own wardrobe into shape, and then also taking you guys along on that process with me. And then obviously, hopefully you guys will be following along and doing the same for yourselves. Let's see, what else? I have my Sew the Look, which is the Suzanne dress that I'll pop a picture of, the inspiration dress, which is a very summery dress. I wanted to get that one done because the last 3 I think can be very much fall, can go into fall. So that is the plan there, to get that sewn up. And then I have my daughter's Dawn jeans cut out. That is the last thing I need to do for this first module that I've made for her, is do the Dawn jeans. So we'll see if I can get some of that. I want to do this, it's the Misty cami. I have added a big ruffle onto the bottom of the Misty cami to make it a skirt, like a drop waist dress almost. So I think I need to get that finished first, and then get my daughter's jeans finished. One of them is going to be the video on Friday. Probably the Sew the Look will be the video on Friday. And then I'll be talking about her Module 1 wardrobe the following Friday. Whew. So I need to do that. And I'm also doing A Love Notions, has a new pattern coming out. And I'm working on the test for that. In addition to, we have a new sew along that is starting on Sunday. So 4 things. I have 4 things sewing wise that need to happen this week. So we will see. The dress just needs to be, parts of it need to be finished this week, obviously, because that can go over, that's going to be a long sew along, because I really want to break out the parts, you know, like attaching a collar and collar stand needs to be just its own video, so people can go back and easily reference, you know, putting in a continuous lap placket in a sleeve. I kind of want it to be its own video, and then putting a tower placket into a sleeve. I kind of want that to be its own video. So it's going to be probably a pretty lengthy sew along as far as the number of weeks. The videos might not be as long, but I really just want them broken up that way so it's easy for people to go back and access the different things. Because I am making a shirt dress, but you can very easily turn this into the same, you know, techniques go into making a button-up shirt, except for the hem. And I already have a video on how to do a hem, how I like to do my shirt tail hems. So anyway, that is what the week looks like. Yeah, I'll need to be doing quite a bit of research for my module, but again, I can have my computer out there with them when I'm helping them with homework, you know, as they're working, but to still be close. So I'm trying to just divide things up on things that I can't be doing and helping them versus things that I can be doing while I'm helping them. This is like true juggling. I also need to clean my house this week. I feel like I say that a lot. Although, depending on how long homeschool takes on Tuesday and Thursday this week, I think I might be able to get, make them work a little extra harder for some allowance money and get them in there. But yes, that does need to happen. So yeah, I think that that's all I have to talk about right now. I'm just going to do some editing. And then, let's see, it's already 1:15. I went to the grocery store this morning. Something I need to get done. I'm doing some laundry. I'm soaking another yardage of, it's actually a cotton canvas that I got at Zink's, and it's super, super stiff. So it is soaking in Coke upstairs because it works so well on the denim. I thought, well, I'm sure it'll work with this. Actually, it's not, it's a cotton twill. It does have a twill weave. It's just very, very hard. Anyway, it is soaking in Coke right now. So, yeah, I'm just going to get some stuff edited and get things uploaded for tomorrow. And then if I start any sewing, I do have my Misty cut out. That's going to be that dress, and I do have the jeans cut out. So I will definitely time lapse and take you along if I get to any sewing, and I'm very hopeful that I will. Okay, so that's what I've got going on now, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, finished my Sew the Look dress. I'm not going to show it to you. Oh, actually, it's right there. Until Friday, you'll get to see it in its full glory, and I'll explain kind of what I did. It was a pretty easy hack, but I will explain all that on Friday. So now it is 4 o'clock. My kids get off the bus in 20 minutes, which means I have to have dinner ready because my son has soccer practice tonight. So he gets to eat dinner at 4:45 in the afternoon. And then, so I just make dinner for everybody. And then we kind of eat in shifts on 3 nights a week when he's got soccer practice. And then he just has a really, because he doesn't, they leave at like 5:15 and then 5:20, and then they don't get home till close to 8. Just with the drive plus an hour and a half practice. So he just has a really heavy snack when he gets home at like 7:45, 8 o'clock. So he gets to eat dinner super early. So anyway, that is what we are doing. Yeah, so I'm going to go do that. While they're at practice, I may come down and work on my daughter's jeans just a little bit, just to get those going. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good at my 4 things. Got one done. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. So I am really just popping on here to say goodbye for the week. It's 3:45 and let's see, I've sewn the back of the Dawn jeans for my daughter and already put the rivets in. I accidentally put the rivet in on the wrong side, so I just went ahead and put them on both sides of the pockets. Made it a design feature, so the rivet's already in. So the back is finished and then the front pockets are finished. It's waiting to do the fly next. That's the thing about jeans. They're very easy. You do the back, you do the front, which includes the fly, and you put them together, waistband, hem, you're done. Anyway, it is 3:45 and we've been doing school all day. All day. I'm very tired and overwhelmed. But we're finished. Well, I shouldn't say that. We're waiting to hear back from one of my son's teachers. We had a goof up with one of the programs that they're using, which, I mean, bless their hearts. These teachers are being asked to teach one group of students in person while simultaneously teaching another group of students at home. It's a lot. I feel bad. I feel bad for them. So anyway, we're waiting to hear back from a teacher to find out what we're supposed to do. But yeah, that's basically it. I may get the fly in tonight. She wants an exposed button fly on this pair. And then I think she wants a hidden button fly on the next pair of Dawn jeans. And then zip flies on both the ginger jeans. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's kind of me today. Let's see the rest of the week. I have a Love Notions pattern test I'm working on, so you guys can't really see any of that. I need to finish these Dawn jeans. I'm going to be doing some filming tomorrow. I need to film Friday's video and at least the intro for the sew along on Sunday. I can film the little bits and bob pieces later in the week, but I do need to get that done. So I don't know if I'll be on here tomorrow or not, just because I think I'll be, it's a day whether at school, although it's a late start. 2 Wednesdays a month, the school does a late start. It's like 45 minutes later than normal. Planning time, I guess, for the teachers. So that's tomorrow. But anyway, they will be at school. So I need to get as much done tomorrow as I can. And I still have not done any cleaning. So that also needs to happen. Anyway, that's me. Just wanted to come on here and say bye for the week. And yeah, I'll be seeing you next week for more sewing, and we'll see what we can get up to. Starting module planning and all of that. That video went up today, so that's very exciting. Yeah, and I'm ready to start sewing some fall stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any other summery things. I think the last 3 Sew the Looks are very transitional, and I'm just going to put them into my fall module. So anyway, that was the last one there. Okay, I hope you guys have a great week. Follow me around, and I will see you all next week for another vlog. Bye!